Hello Capricorn, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 11th through to the 17th of July 2022 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. Just to say, Capricorn, that we have another full supermoon on the 13th of July. There's on the horizon now, the building up. It's in your sign. It's in the sign of Capricorn. So what this means for you and for all earth and water energies, it's a really opportune time for you. This is the wheel of destiny, the wheel of fortune opening up. The planets all lining up in your favor now. So what that means is anything if you've got any goals, anything you've been working towards, anything you've been wanting and desiring, but working towards it, now is a time to really go for it. Stay focused, don't be distracted, really go for what it is that you've been aiming, working towards, because the universe is opening up for you, Capricorn. Alright, whether you take advantage or not is completely up to you, Capricorn. You have free will, so you could ignore that, and that's absolutely fine. It's whatever is right for yourself. Alright, so let's see what the cards have to say. But it is a general reading, Capricorn, as always. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't behind. But it'll be there to a greater or a lesser degree. So what do we have for the lovely Capricorn, please? What's important for Capricorn to consider at this time? Alright, that's interesting. We've got Thief here. This is somebody taking something that doesn't belong to them. Somebody depleting you in some way, so just be mindful of that. Somebody operate, could be an organization, could be a person, could be an energy. All right, but this is the Seven of Swords energy in ordinary tarot. All right, so let's see. I'll just put that to one side. And number 28, expectation. So this is just waiting for something to come in. There's an expectation here that something is going to happen, that something is going to grow and develop, but just sort of a time of waiting for that to happen. All right. For some of you, this could be representing a pregnancy, but not for everybody. Okay. Right, let's get into your reading, Capricorn. See what the cards, what the messages the cards want to pass on to you. So what do we have for Capricorn? 11th to the 17th of July 2022. Alright Capricorn, we have the heart of your reading, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else that your guides would like to say to you. Alright, at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Pentacles. Now this could well be representing yourself, Pentacles, you are a Pentacles energy. Capricorn, so this could be representing yourself, you could be a business owner, work for yourself, but certainly something to do with work, career, finances, money, abundance, what you have. The King of Pentacles is very much at the top of the element, at the top of his game. Right, so I'll just put him to one side. It's not gender specific, by the way. Okay. Right, so could we clarify all the cards on the table, please, for Capricorn? You clarify all of the cards on the table for Capricorn, please. Right, we have a card that's jumped out and flipped over, so I will look at it. It's the Ace of Cups. And this is a new opportunity that's meaningful for your heart. It could be an offer of love, or it could be something else. But there's a need here to protect your heart. I think your heart has perhaps felt a little bit bruised, and there's still a need to protect your heart. So take your time with this energy. So I'll just pop it back in and clarify all the cards on the table, please. Right, we have another card that's flipped over. It's the Chariot, Cancer energy. Something charging forward, something going forward a pace. But you taking control of the reins here and guiding it in the direction that you want it to go. Okay. Bit more of a shuffle. Right, the card they're jumping out for you, Capricorn, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is working hard, applying yourself, being focused, very much this full moon energy. Burning the candles at both ends, possibly, but being really focused and diligent, you know, working hard. There's perhaps a need for not to allow somebody to take something that you've worked hard for here. Yes, at the bottom of the deck we have the World, an ending of a chapter, ready for a new chapter to begin. Something old, needing to let something go now, because there's new opportunities coming in. The doors are opening, very much this super moon energy for you, Capricorn. Alright, yes, at the heart of your reading we've got the Hanging Man, and we've got the Queen of Swords. Right, the Hanging Man is a Pisces energy, if that may have a meaning for some of you, but this is very much saying about something that hanging in the balance. There's no movement here. Something is a bit stuck and you have a limited perspective because of that. Alright, clarifies the Queen of Swords. You're trying to be strategic here with this situation. You're trying to be logical and think things through, get to the bottom of something, get to the truth of a matter, but not allowing your emotions to interfere with your thought processes. It's all to do with something that's stuck where there's no movement. Now, at the root of this we have Judgment and we have the Six of Swords. So at the root of this situation there's been a judgment call. This is when we have to stand up to be counted, and we have to learn from the past, what's gone well in the past, but what decisions didn't go very well, because it's a time of rebirth. Again, very much the full moon energy. You can see the full moon shining through the clouds here. So a time of rebirth, the phoenix rising up from the ashes, but the need to learn the lessons from the past. Ready for moving on, you know, moving on, leaving troubled waters behind, heading towards calm waters, dry land. Here's the dry land here, look. So, but the judgment call, you have to shed off that, release that cloak of insecurity, that cloak of doubt and worry, let it go. So this is at the root of this, alright? A time of transition, a time of change. So, past influences, we have the Empress, Major Arcana, and the Five of Pentacles. And the Empress is very much about expansion, growth, fertility, new opportunities that bring in joy and happiness. Alright. It is very much a feminine energy, but it's not gender specific. Now the clarifier is the Five of Pentacles, and this is when there's that sense of lack, not having enough, feeling left out in the cold, left out of things. So there's definitely been an energy of growth and expansion here, but you feeling perhaps feeling left out of it, you know, not being a part of it for some reason. So there's a transition time. There's been an expansion time and growth, but you didn't feel it, you didn't get it. And that's led on to now things being a little bit stuck, a bit no action happening. But it's a time of you giving something a lot of deep thought, being pragmatic here and strategic. I feel it's something to do with finances, work, career. But there's certainly an old chapter ending. So these transition times can be difficult. You know, they're not easy. Yeah, so what you're thinking about is Six of Pentacles. We've got Pentacles again, which is, you know, your energy. But we've got the Two of Swords as the clarifier. So what you're thinking about is this give and take, sharing, things equaling out, giving what you can, being open to receive. It's that sort of an energy. You know, what goes around comes around. But the clarifier is the Two of Swords. And this is when there's an important decision to be made, but it's so difficult to look at this, the options that you've choosing to keep your blindfold on here. So you don't want to look at it, you don't want to have to make a decision to do with the Six of Pentacles energy. To do with this sharing out, giving, receiving energy. And that's because of this transition time. And things feeling at a standstill. And they're at a standstill because of the decision to be made. But you're don't feel able to make it at the moment. That's why you're giving it a lot of thought. And trying to learn from the past. But there's definitely, there has been some movement going forward. And you're just trying to find some dry land here. Okay, now Capricorn, going forward, we've got the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, success, celebrating success, clarified by the Tower. Now, two opposite cards, wish fulfillment and then Tower. So going forward, there's something that you're going to celebrate, some form of a wish coming true, having found your ninth cup, celebrating. But the clarifier is the Tower. And I feel that, I mean, the Tower can be a very positive energy. Sometimes something has to come to an end, something has to be cleared out of our lives, ready for something new to come in. But sometimes when the Tower comes in, it comes in suddenly, and it can be a bit of a shock, it can be a bit of a revelation. It can be something you've heard or witnessed or are aware of, but it has some form of an impact on you in one way or another. Often the Tower brings something to an end that is crumbling already. So it needs to be brought to an end. But, you know, it can be difficult, even so. It can still be a difficult energy. However, this Tower is going to help with your bringing in your wish fulfillment, Capricorn. And that's what this super full moon is going to be bringing in for you. And that's why we've got the World here, the ending of an old chapter, releasing something, ready for something new to come in. I feel it's going to be out of your hands. I feel this is something that's going to happen. It's going to be out of your hands. what your guides would like to say to you. We've got the Emperor, which is an Aries energy. It's a major arcana. And we have the Five of Swords. So what your guides want to say to you is, I feel this is about you taking control now. You taking control of a situation. You making the decisions now. The Emperor rules his empire. He is in control. He has complete authority. He makes the laws. He makes the rules. Alright. He is an Aries energy, and that may have some meaning for some of you. But I feel this is you taking control of this situation and leaving the battlefield. Because on this battlefield there aren't any winners. This battlefield does is causes you mental torment. So it's time to leave this battlefield. There's somebody around who likes to win, always likes to win. Whatever the cost, they need to win, they need to be in charge. But I don't feel the Emperor is them, I feel the Emperor is you, and I feel this is about you taking control of this situation now and perhaps having to walk away. Because around you there's somebody that takes what doesn't belong to them. It's a very self-serving, selfish energy. And it's a bit of a time of waiting here. And we can see that with the Hangman at the heart of your reading. So waiting for something to develop, waiting for something to happen. Alright, Capricorn, that's your reading. But let's just get two final messages for you to complete. I have two final messages to complete this reading for Capricorn, please. Two final messages. Alright, Capricorn, we have rejuvenating rain. So yes, this is about clearing the past, and that will heal the present. But let go of something now, Capricorn. Let it go. And that's going to help to heal the present. Bring healing in. And wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. I feel this is what this is. This is the universe has your back, Capricorn. The planets are lining up in your favour and wanting the best for you. But change can be difficult, can't it? But whether you go with it or not is completely up to you. But something definitely needs to come to an end for your wishes, for your wish fulfillment, for things to heal and to go forward. It's just like sometimes we have to have a thunderstorm, don't we, to clear the air. It's a very similar energy. Alright, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. This reading won't be for everybody, but it is for somebody, and I hope whoever it's for, it's had meaning for you. But good luck going forward, and until next time, bye bye for now.